What is up everybody, how is it going? Welcome back to my channel. Once again, it is one beautiful Friday, so happy Friday, and it has been kind of a mini tradition over here for the past, I think, 3 weeks or maybe even 4 weeks, when I release one news episode on Fridays, just to look back at the week in the future sometimes, and just to let you know what is going on in World of Tanks overall. And because you guys enjoy them so much on my channel, epic amount of likes and feedback, I really do appreciate it, trust me. Here is another one for you today, but I am not going to promise that this is going to be a full-on tradition on every single week or weekend. If I do not have anything to talk about, I am not going to push out the news, I am not going to make out the news, I am not going to make one useless episode. For quite some time now I have been wanting to look at top tier police vehicles, but I did want to wait until they received their second versions, because in their original article they said that all those vehicles, they need some tuning. So now I think we are at stage 3, maybe even, or stage 2. So now I can finally share some more details about top tier police vehicles, heavy tanks. And on the top of that, there might be something else at the end of the episode. But before we jump into our first news segment, there is just one quick announcement to make. I am going to put timestamp on the screen if you would like to skip my little advertisement to all my US fans. Do you know the saying, they hate us because they ain't us? This saying was made famous in the movie called The Interview. Here is a little clip for you.
What is there to be jealous of?
Fuckers hate us because they ain't us.
They hate us because we ain't us? The fuck does an anus have to do with this?
They hate us because they ain't us.
That's not what it is.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. They hate us because we is us, and what we is doing is fucking terrible.
Now, 4th of July is behind the doors, and I understand, believe me guys, I do understand how important this day is to all my American fans. So here is my take on they hate us because they ain't us, with Uncle Sam. My newest design for all my US fans, next to Made in USA design. So available on my Beast Mode Care store. If you would like to check it out, link is in the description as always. Now let's jump into the action. And let's start with police vehicles. Let's go over them one by one, starting from tier 6. And tier 6 vehicle 40 DP Habicha is, or Habicha, I don't know how to pronounce that, is actually the newest edition or the freshest out from the Super Test. I just received information about this vehicle yesterday. And this is the final medium tank in this tech tree. Starting from tier 7 we are going to get heavy tanks, but 40 DP. Tier 6 medium tank with 750 hit points, hull armor 90, 40, 35. On paper it is actually not half bad, I can say, for a tier 6 medium tank, but in actual reality you are not going to be able to bounce too many shots, because your turret is quite square-ish, and your hull is also quite square-ish, although that upper plate might bounce something, but the upper plate is angled super badly for you. So turret armor 130, 60 and 40, engine power 450, hull traverse speed 40, turret traverse speed 37 with 360 meter view range. Top speed 50, which is not bad, I can say. Reverse speed 18 with 17.4 power to weight ratio. Penetration 156, 198 with premium rounds, so you might be able to penetrate some tier 8s as well, actually, with premium rounds. And alpha damage is above average, 240, with really bad accuracy stats or gun handling stats. 0.42 accuracy is quite turpish, aiming time on the slower side 2.7 seconds, and reload time 8.5 seconds, but you have 240 alpha damage. And finally, gun traverse angle or gun depression -8 degrees and 25 degrees of gun elevation. So to sum it up, this is a mobile medium tank with above average alpha damage but below average targeting stats. 40 DP Habicha or something like that. Moving on into the tier 7, where we can find our first heavy tank, Habich Ciężki, or simply 45 DP. I know that I butchered this name, but I tried my best. So 45 DP is our first heavy tank in this line, and those stats are from 22nd June. So this might be get tuned a bit more, but at the moment at least this vehicle looks like this. 1200 hit points with 100mm in the front, 50 on the sides and 40 in the rear of hull armor, and 170 in the front of the turret, 100 on the side and 70 in the rear. But we can see from the picture at least that armor layout is a lot better, nice slope, and turret is a lot more slopey than in tier 6. Engine power 750, once again 750, so that means your tank handling is a bit worse. Turret traverse speed is a lot worse, 28. Hull traverse speed is actually pretty decent, 35 degrees per second. View range 350 meters, so view range is a bit weaker, 10 meters weaker than in tier 6. Interesting. But top speed 35. Okay, it is not a medium tank, it is a heavy tank with 14 kilometers per hour reverse speed, but power to weight ratio is pretty good, 16.5. Penetration values 192 to 25, so premium rounds are not going to give you that much extra penetration, and alpha damage 320 is also not half bad. Accuracy stats 0.4, aiming time good, 2.3 seconds, reload time 11 seconds, and gun depression -8 degrees, gun elevation 20 degrees. So 45 DP stats at the moment. Tier 7 heavy tank, sorry. I almost said medium tank. Let me know what you think. But moving on into the tier 8, where we have 53 DP Markowskiego with a bit different stat screen or characteristics screen, so that leaves me thinking this vehicle is going to be tuned a bit more, but at the moment at least we are able to see what they are thinking about doing. And one really interesting thing about this vehicle that looks a lot like IS-3 is alpha damage. I do not know any other vehicles that has 420 alpha damage with regular AP or APCR rounds, or heat rounds as well. Maybe there are a couple H rounds with 420 average damage, but I do not remember any like non-H rounds at least. Penetration 217, but alpha damage is not super high thanks to that, a bit higher alpha damage 2069, and so reload time 12.18 seconds rounded up. Gun elevation 20 degrees, gun depression -8 degrees, accuracy 0.36, seems to be pretty good. Aiming time 2.59 seconds, but guys, keep in mind this vehicle might be still tuned a bit more. Now turret and hull traverse speeds are pretty much the same, 32 degrees per second. Engine power 800 horsepower engine with 14 horsepower per ton. Now top speed moving forward is 40 and moving backwards is 60. Let's talk about survivability next. It has 1450 hit points. It is a bit below average in tier 8 compared to the other heavy tanks, I can say that. Hull armor values frontally 110mm, but pretty nice slope on the upper plate at least, and 80 on the sides. Turret frontal armor is 210 and 140 on the sides. Scoutability, view range 370 meters. And nothing else interesting. Yeah, so this vehicle has a lot of gun options, 2 122mm guns and 2 105mm guns. Ammunition choices, AP as a regular round and APCR as a premium round with 249mm of penetration, but once again 420 alpha damage at least at the moment. But this vehicle might be tuned a bit in the future. But moving up by one tier once again to tier 9, where we can find 50 DP with a name after it that I simply cannot pronounce, sorry for that. And this vehicle is interesting once again with 560 alpha damage gun, 250 penetration, 250 in tier 9 is already really impressive, I can say, and damage per minute at least at the moment is 2520 with 900 shell velocity because a standard round is AP round. Now premium round gives you 303 millimeters of penetration. Premium APCR. Talking about gun handling, accuracy 0.38 and aiming time 2.6 seconds rounded up. Gun elevation 20 degrees, gun depression once again -8 degrees, turret traverse is 27 and hull traverse is 26 degrees per second. Mobility, this vehicle has 780 horsepower engine. I remember that Tier 8 had 800 horsepower engine, but the power to weight ratio is not bad, 15.61 power to weight ratio. Top speed moving forward 35, moving backwards 14. Survivability, it has 2000 hit points, so a lot more average compared to the Tier 8. Armor values, frontal hull armor 120 on paper and side armor 90 millimeters thick. Turret 230 and 160. View range 380 meters, and that is it. This is, at the moment at least, our Tier 9 Polish vehicle, 53 DP. Next up, finally, let's take a look at 60 DP Lewandowskiego, or Lewandowski. Let's take a look at this vehicle. Now, this should be the second or the third version already, so it has seen some buffs, some nerfs. Now, it has 250 millimeters of penetration with 750 alpha damage gun. Now this vehicle from the get-go already has a bit better penetration than on E100, for example. Damage per minute 2406. Now this is not out from this world. Damage per minute, of course. Reload time, stock reload time 18.7 seconds. Yeah, once again, shell velocity 900 meters per second. Now gun handling accuracy 0.36, 2.9 second aiming time, gun elevation 20 degrees, gun depression 8 degrees once again. Hull traverse speed 24 and turret traverse speed 25. Mobility, it has the same engine, 780 horsepower engine, at least at the moment, with same speed, 35 and 14. Yeah, interesting. Okay, survivability 2600 hit points and hull armor 160 in the front, 100 on the sides, turret 250 and 180. And this tank has 390 meter view range. So I guess they actually went for the bigger gun, because as far as I remember, previously they were thinking between two different guns. But here we can see only one gun option, 152mm J2 gun. Premium heat, by the way, gives you 417mm of penetration, which is a lot lower than on many other 750 alpha damage heat rounds. I think so at least. But 60p Lewandowskiego. And those were all the details about upcoming Polish vehicles, mid-tier to high-tier Polish vehicles. Of course, if I have any updates, any more information, gameplay action, I am going to let you know. I will keep you posted. Let me know what you think about him so far in his current state. What needs to be tuned, what is okay, and how you feel about him at the moment. And moving on into the next topic, which is also going to be my final topic in today's episode. Once again, I wanted to cover at least one more topic that I have opened on my second screen, but this episode is long enough without that already. I would like to keep news episodes around 15 minutes, otherwise nobody's going to watch them to the end anyway. So more about that second topic in my next news episode. But because it is a Friday at the moment, so let's take a look at this weekend's special event, at least on the EU server, and this special event is called Tankfest 2018. And of course, as you can see, as you can hear, I am recording episodes while other guys are at Tankfest, so here is your answer. No, I am not attending Tankfest this year, because Tankfest every single year is at the busiest times for me. I have so much work to do, so many events to attend other than Tankfest, so yeah, once again, I had to say no. But at least I'm able to take part of those special events, so what we're able to get is pretty extremely awesome, I have to say. 50% discount on consumables, so you can stack up on your repair kits, whatnot. 50% discount on equipment. Yeah, once again, this discount always kills me. 50% discount on garage slots, and we're here up to 50% discount on regular UK vehicles from tier 4 to tier 10. Ooh, interesting. I guess the tier 10 discount is 15%. This would be my guess. And finally, this discount is good for some of you, and I think maybe I am even going to use it. For 1 gold, you are able to get 35 free experience, if you would like to make your grinding a bit faster. And so we have a lot of missions, 4 times experience for the first victory of the day, and not bad. You are able to win a lot of reserves, some pudding and tea, large repair kits, compared to the previous weekend special. This is 10 times better, but okay, it is special event as well. Tankfest is kind of special event, so this is play 5 battles, you are able to get 1 performance boost token, and if you get enough tokens, you are able to get, ooh, Povington Desert Camouflage. This is something for me. I am Camo guy, so guys, I have to play this weekend for sure. And finally, double experience for the battle with P1 tank. Now, Povington Camo, this is the special camo. But I saw 3 different camos. Where are you? Desert, summer and winter camo. So this is how it looks, I guess. What else? We have Talk 2 on discount. Well, some packages are at discount, so don't fall for that. More Tankfest offers. Dog 2, Tiger 1 free 1, Tiger 1 free 1, and we are done. But I love those missions. I would like to get those special camos for sure. 6 Povington emblems you have to get. Yeah, okay, so this weekend's special Tankfest 2018. Compared to the previous weekend's special, it is a lot better. And I like to do those special event or weekend special reviews. It actually helps me out and helps a lot of you out at the end of my news episodes. So if you want me to keep doing them, let me know in the comments down below or hitting the thumbs up button. This was my today's news episode covering Polish vehicles. I am back with some more news next time, so stay tuned, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you are going to be notified when I upload my next episode. Love you all, stay awesome, take care and bye.